Okay guys, now it's time for the next step. What you're going to want to do in this process is build authority backlinks. Now, when I say authority backlinks, understand that this is not about PBN links. This is not about super expensive, $80 a month link rentals. This is more about domain authority than page authority. Your goal is to get links from authority websites through comments, profiles, any type of link that you can get on an authority website is a good link. And again, you want to link directly to your channel, not to videos, not to CPA offers, none of that. Just link directly to your YouTube channel. And the 1 gig that I can recommend on Fiverr is the one by BL Boss. That's probably the best Fiverr gig for what we want. And you can Google it right here if you just Google BL Boss, and it's going to be right here on Fiverr. And all it's going to be is a service that creates 30 PR9 links, as you can see. And this gig is actually pretty good. It can help you even with organic rankings on your websites. It's one of my favorite gigs that I order for every project that I do. You can see the reviews. A couple of people have tested it on a couple of SEO forums actually, and it's brought results repeatedly. I think the last case study was ran maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago. So this is still good. You get links from sites like Amazon and eBay and Dell.com, so super high authority websites linking back to your channel. So it's great. It's very good, as you can see by the reviews and how many orders are in queue. So it's a very good gig to use for this this type of link building. And when you're building your links, you want to use either non-anchored links, and otherwise it links directly to the YouTube channel, or you just want to use branded links like Supplement Insider would be your anchor text. But that's about it. I mean, you're not trying to rank for this. You're just trying to pass along some trust and some authority. The basic goal with this is to get Google to see your website your channel as an authoritative channel. If it's getting links from Amazon.com, from Dell.com, from The Guardian, from the BBC, from the New York Times, plus all of the other news backlinks you're building, plus all of the links from authority YouTube videos that we discussed a couple videos back, Google is going to get a lot of signals saying this is a quality channel. It deserves to be in the news box. And that's what's different about this method versus the Reddit method. It takes a little bit longer to set up. It takes a little bit more effort, but in the end, the result is the same. And that's all you want to do. Now, you want to use your brand anchor text, as I mentioned, or your channel name. And below this video, you're going to see authoritysite.txt. I want you to go ahead and download that. And those are going to be websites where you can set up profiles. And I know a lot of people will say that profile link building is dead, it doesn't work. It does work, but only when you do it on the right types of sites. If you're building profiles on the type of sites that everybody else builds on, you're not going to have success because Google has pretty much blacklisted those. So that's what makes this gig in particularly it gives results. Because when was the last time you saw somebody selling a link on Amazon or a link on Dell.com or theguardian.com or these big news websites, not just news sites, but you can see a Microsoft, Apple, IBM, Adobe, Amazon. Nobody sells links from these types of websites, and that's why this particular Fiverr gig works, unlike the other ones. Everybody else is using the default list in SE Nuke, or they're giving you links from Tumblr and Blogspot and what is another one? Soup.io and those types of websites where they've just been spammed to death. And that's what makes this gig work, because these are fresher sites that haven't been as abused as the other ones. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people do order this gig, but when you compare Adobe to something like Blogspot, which one do you think is more abused? Which one do you think Google is more skeptical of in terms of trusting? So yeah, and this is a great gig, but I'm also going to give you a list of sites that you can use on your own. And what you do is simple. You just build profiles, and you can just hand it off to your VA or whatever, and have them build the links out for you. And it's pretty simple. And these are trusted sites. They're authority sites, and again, you're just sending those signals to Google that your channel is a good channel and that it deserves to be in the news box. And this is just a part of the process. You can't rely on any one of these modules to get in the news box. You need to do all of them over the span of about a month before you can get into the news box. So this is just another step in the process and something else to do. And this doesn't take a long time. If you only order the Fiverr gig, if you don't create any of the profiles on the sites that I give you, you'll do more than enough. But those authority sites.txt is just an added bonus in case you want to. I usually just do this Fiverr gig and that's it. Because when you're getting links, when your YouTube channel is getting links from Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon, those are good signals to Google that you have a quality YouTube channel. And then what you're going to want to do is, as I mentioned here, is add them to Instant Link Indexer. Now we're going to use this service again later on when we're ranking YouTube videos. And people will say, well, do I have to use Instant Link Indexer, or can I use another service that I already have? And I would say no. I would say use Instant Link Indexer, because like the name says, the links get indexed instantly. Not instantly, but they are the fastest so far. When I released the Reddit course, I told people to use them because, like I said, what we were doing is we were going to one or two random news articles, dropping our Reddit links right there in the JavaScript comment section, and then we were pinging them with Instant Link Indexer. And within minutes, sometimes as fast as 2 minutes, up to maybe sometimes 20 minutes was the longest it took, and we were ranking. And that's all we had to do in order to rank. I'm not sure what process Instant Link Indexer uses, but whatever they're doing, Google really, really likes it. So it's not going to index all your links. I want to make that clear. Just because you run it through this indexer doesn't mean it's going to get indexed guaranteed. But what you want is for Google to crawl it. That's all we're looking for at a minimum, is a crawling. And I know there are other indexing services out there, but what they do is they use 301 redirects. So they'll create sitemaps, they'll ping it, they'll do all this other stuff, and then they'll link to your links with a 301 redirect. The problem I have with that is it's very easy for Google to filter that out. If they see a certain domain is 301 redirecting to a lot of low quality links, they'll just start ignoring it. And that's why Instant Link Indexer is much better. I've ran tests with different services like Lindext and a couple of other services on the Black Hat World Forum, and Instant Link Indexer was the best. And it's not expensive. You don't need a huge package to do this. I have this one. I have the 500 links a day package, the smallest package, and it's more than enough. It's $13 a month. You can probably find a coupon floating around somewhere for it, and it'll knock it down to about $10. But it's a very good service, and you're going to need it later on for when we start ranking your actual news videos in the news box. And it's a very easy service to use. All you do is sign up. You can use the cheapest plan. And you just go here to add campaigns, create new campaign, and then auto generate, and then you just insert your links. You just paste them in. Obviously, you want to paste in the profile links or the links you get from BL Boss's gig in here, and you want to do submit all links ASAP. No drip feeding. By default, it will drip feed over 7 days. Just go ahead and submit them all at once. That's what I always do. I don't have any problems. If you want to drip feed them, you can, but I just, I don't like worrying about it. I just do it all at once and get it over with, and that's it. And that's it for authority linking. Very simple process, very easy to do. And remember, it takes about a month. So start today. I know people will, procrastinate, but you really should get started on this today. It's a $5 gig on Fiverr. So it's not, it's not going to set you back a whole lot. And once you do it, you're done for that particular YouTube channel. If you want, you can go ahead and do the authorysites.txt, the profile links that I include in there, but you don't have to. That's just optional if you want to. And that's about it, you guys. So see you in the next video.